Hi guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we will be baking a healthy breakfast recipe, the pizza flavored muffins. These savory muffins are delicious with a melt in the mouth flavor. Have them guilt-free as they are made up of oat flour and hence are gluten-free. You can add a lot of veggies so that you get your dose of nutrients early in the morning. We have added a crunchy flaxseed and melon seed combination on the crust. Heat a pan and drizzle 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Now add the onions and saute them till they are translucent. Add the yellow and red bell peppers. Mix them nicely. Now add the tomatoes and saute. Add the salt. Now add the grated paneer and mix it nicely. Grind some fresh pepper into it and mix. Now shut the gas and allow to cool. Now let us mix the dry ingredients. In a mixing bowl, take 2 cups of oats flour, which is just regular oats grind into a fine powder. To this add 1/4 cup of regular oats, add the baking powder and the baking soda. Add the chili flakes, oregano and salt. Now keep aside and we will mix the wet ingredients. In a mixing bowl, whisk 2 eggs. Now add the curd and mix well. Now add the oil and the sugar. Now add the shredded cheese. Add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients and mix with the cut and fold method. Add the vegetables and incorporate. Now preheat the oven to 180 degrees centigrade or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And grease a muffin pan. Now pour 1 dollop of batter in each cup of the muffin pan. Tap the pan so that the batter gets leveled up and any air bubbles that might exist escape. Now sprinkle it with flax seeds, melon seeds and some mozzarella cheese. Now bake the muffins for 15 to 20 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade. Start checking at 12 minutes. You can broil for 3 to 4 minutes to achieve the perfect golden brown crust and the crunch of the seeds. Check with a toothpick whether they are done or not. The toothpick should come out clean. Allow the muffins to cool and then demold. You can see the layers when you break the muffin. See how soft and spongy the texture is. Enjoy the savory and flavorful muffins for breakfast or for snack. These are gluten-free and packed with nutrients from vegetables. If you like the recipe, give the video a like. Hey guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we will be checking out a popular Maharashtrian breakfast, the yellow upma or sanja. Portion sizes specified will serve 4 to 5 people. So let us start without further ado. Boil 5½ cups of water in a vessel. When it starts to boil, add ½ cup of green peas to the water. Add some salt and keep it simmering at the sides. Now heat an iron wok and add 2 tablespoons of oil to this. Let the oil heat substantially. Then add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds such that they should start spluttering immediately. Immediately add 1 teaspoon of cumin or jeera seeds, that is, they also splutter immediately. Now lower the flame and add 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida or hing to this tadka. Now add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder or haldi powder to this. Add 1 tablespoon of chopped coriander stalks to this tadka. This will release a fantastic aroma. Fry it for a minute or two. Then add green chopped chilies, about 2 to 6 in number depending on the spice level you enjoy. Also add 12 to 15 curry leaves. Add 1 inch of grated ginger, 6 to 7 cloves of garlic finely chopped. Saute this till the ginger garlic loses its raw flavor. Now add 1 large onion finely chopped. You can add some salt and some water so that the onions will soften faster. Now add 2 tablespoons of groundnuts and 8 to 10 kajus and fry them golden brown. Now add 1.5 cups of semolina or rava. Give it a nice mix so that all the mixture is coated with oil and masalas. Do not skip this step else the sanja will be lumpy otherwise. Add 1 tablespoon of ghee or clarified butter and roast the semolina or rava for a minute or 2. Add half cup of yogurt, preferably sour. You can add 1 teaspoon of sugar to balance the sourness of the curd. This is optional but highly recommended. Now mix nicely such that all the ingredients get properly incorporated. Now add the boiling water along with the cooked peas to this mixture of roasted semolina or rava. Now mix well and cook covered for 7 to 8 minutes. Uncover and give it a nice mix. Now add 1 tablespoon of ghee for added flavor. You can add the juice of 1 lemon, about 1 tablespoon. Mix it well and now garnish it with 2 tablespoons of chopped coriander leaves and 1/4 cup of freshly grated coconut. And your tasty and aromatic sanja is ready. To plate it in a typical mouth fashion, grease a steel bowl with ghee, add some coconut and chopped coriander leaves at the bottom. Now tightly pack the bowl with sanja and leveling off the top, like this. Now append the contents of the bowl onto a plate and now garnish with more coriander if you like. And your tasty and flavorful sanja is ready to eat. Enjoy it hot with some mango pickle at the sides and some save on top. Or you can enjoy it as it is. Let us take a recap. The ingredients for the recipe are displayed here. A complete list of written, downloadable and printable instructions are mentioned in our blog at www.thefoodmonologues.com. Do visit our site for more interesting and delicious recipes. A link is mentioned in the description below. If you like this recipe, share with friends and family. Hi guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we are going to check out a quick cooking and a filling breakfast dish, that is the Oats Semolina Upma. Start boiling 3.5 cups of water in a vessel. Now add the carrot pieces and the green peas. Allow the water to boil along with the vegetables and let it simmer on the side. Heat a pan and add 1 tablespoon of ghee or clarified butter to it. After the butter has melted, now add 1/4 cup of rava or semolina and roast it for 3 to 4 minutes. Once the semolina is sorted, place it aside. In a non-stick pan, add 3 tablespoons of oil. When the oil is hot, add the mustard seeds. Add jeera or cumin seeds, asafoetida, urad dal. Add the cashews and fry them golden brown. Now add the green chilies. Now add the curry leaves, the groundnuts and saute the mix. Now add the onions. Add a little salt and then water so that the onions remain soft and juicy. Now add the tomatoes Mix well and keep covered. Cook covered for 4 to 5 minutes. Now add the semolina or rava. Mix well. Add 1 cup of oats and give it a nice mix. Add 1/4 cup of curd and mix well. Now add the hot boiling water that has been simmering on the sides along with the vegetables into this mixture. Incorporate the entire mixture. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Add salt as per your taste. Now cook covered for 5 to 7 minutes. Uncover and your healthy and delicious oat semolina upma is ready. Garnish it with freshly cut coriander and serve it hot with some pickle if you like. And enjoy this healthy and filling breakfast dish. Now let us take a recap. Ingredients for making the oats semolina upma are displayed here. A complete list of written, downloadable and printable instructions are mentioned in our blog. Do check that out. Do visit our blog for other interesting and delicious recipes at www.thefoodmonologues.com. The link is mentioned in the description below. If you like this recipe, share with friends and family and give the... Hi guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we will check out another quick cooking meal option, the broken wheat upma or the dalia upma. Make this nutritious by loading it up with veggies of your own choice. This recipe gives portion sizes for 4 people. In a vessel, take 3 cups of water and bring it to a boil. Now add veggies of your choice. I am adding 1/4 cup of corn and 1/4 cup of peas. You can add carrots also. Now add a little salt to this water and let it simmer on the sides. In a wok, add 2 tablespoons of oil and 1 tablespoon of ghee. When the oil heats up, add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds and allow them to splutter. Add some cumin seeds or jeera and allow them to splutter. Add a pinch of asafoetida. Now add 1 teaspoon of split black gram or urad dal and fry it golden brown. Add 2 to 6 green chilies chopped as per your spice levels. Now add 12 to 15 curry leaves and saute them. Grate 1 inch of ginger and add to the oil and fry till the ginger loses its raw smell. Now add 2 tablespoons of groundnuts, 10 to 15 kajus or cashews and 10 to 15 raisins and fry them golden brown. All these are optional but highly recommended. Now add 1 large onion finely chopped. Saute it till it softens. You can add some salt and water to soften the onion faster. Add 1 large tomato finely chopped and mix well. Now add 1.5 cup of dalia or broken wheat. Add some salt as per your taste and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now mix well so that the dalia or the broken wheat is coated with oil. Now add 1/4 cup of yogurt to it and mix well so that it gets evenly distributed. Now the simmering water must have cooked the veggies. Let us check. You can see that the veggies are paraboiled. Now add the water to this mix along with the veggies. For each cup of broken wheat, add 2 cups of water. This is the ratio that cooks the dalia perfect. Now mix properly and cook covered for 5 to 7 minutes. Uncover and you will see that the dalia is slightly semi-cooked. Now if you want to add some broccoli, you can add it at this stage. If you add it at the earlier stage, it will become overcooked and lose its color. Mix it nicely and cook covered for another 2 to 3 minutes. Uncover and you will see that the broccoli softens slightly but still remains firm. Also, it doesn't lose its color. Add some freshly grated coconut, it definitely enhances the taste. And garnish it with coriander. Now your dalia upma or broken wheat upma is ready. So plate it. You can add a dash of lime juice and some more coriander. Serve it hot with some mango pickle or mixed veg pickle. Let us take a recap. The ingredients for the recipe are displayed here. A complete list of written, downloadable and printable instructions are mentioned in our blog at www.thefoodmonologues.com. Do visit our site for more interesting and delicious recipes. A link is mentioned in the description below. If you like this recipe, share with friends and family and give the video a like. Hi guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studio. Today we are checking out a quick cooking and tasty breakfast recipe, the Vermicelli Upma or the Savory Upma. Ingredients for the Vermicelli Upma are displayed here. A complete list of all the ingredients is down in the description below. Keep 2.5 cups of water to boil in a vessel. Heat a non-stick kadai and add 1 tablespoon of oil. When the oil is hot, add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. As they start to splutter, add 1 teaspoon of jeera or cumin seed. Add the asafoetida, the turmeric powder, grated ginger. Saute the ginger a bit so that it doesn't remain raw. Add the urad dal. Now add the curry leaf and the green chilies. Add the chopped onions. Saute for some time. Add the groundnuts. You can add some cashews if you want. Now add some salt and add a little water. This will cook the onions faster and keep them soft. Now add the tomatoes. Now add 2 cups of vermicelli. Mix well such that the vermicelli gets coated with oil and masalas properly. You can add some dhania jeera masala if you want at this point. Now add the 2 cups of boiling water to the mixture. Stir it well and now add the yogurt. Add the sugar to balance the sourness of the curd. Add a little more salt. Now add a little chili powder if you want to increase the spice levels. Cook covered for 5 to 7 minutes. Uncover, give it a nice mix and serve hot. Garnish it with coriander and serve and enjoy it hot. If you like the video, do share with friends and family and give the video a like. Hi guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we will check out the recipe of super soft, delicious and fluffy Jowar Idli. Jowar Idlis are high protein and high fiber and as delicious as your traditional Idlis. Team them up with a spicy tomato ginger chutney and this makes an awesome breakfast. In a vessel, take 1.5 cups of Jowar grain or Sorgum grain. Wash till the water runs clear and soak in drinking water. Now soak for a minimum of 5 to 6 hours. In another bowl, soak 3/4 cup of split black gram or urad dal. Now wash this thoroughly and soak in drinking water. Add 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds or methi seed to this soaked urad dal. Allow this urad dal to soak for 3 to 4 hours. Now wash and soak 1 cup of idli rice for 3 to 4 hours. Just 10 minutes before you grind, add half cup of poha or half cup of cooked rice. This aids in the fermenting process, especially in winters. Now drain the grains and add to a mixer jar one by one and grind into a fine batter. You can add half cup of water or more to ease the process of grinding. After the batter has been ground into a fine paste, add some rock salt, about 1 teaspoon, and mix it well. Place this batter in a large vessel as the batter tends to rise a lot. Loosely cover the batter, allow to rest and ferment overnight. As you can see, the batter has risen and nearly doubled its size. It has a lot of air bubbles indicating that the fermentation is complete. This yields soft and fluffy idlis. You can add some more salt to this batter if you want at this stage. Now grease idli molds and place water in the idli cooker and allow to boil. Place 1 dollop of batter in each idli mold. Fix the idli stand and tap it so that the batter will level up and any air bubbles that are present may escape. Now steam the idlis in an idli cooker for 8 to 10 minutes. After that, remove from the cooker, allow the idlis to cool and set. Then demold them and serve them with tomato ginger chutney. Link for chutney recipe is mentioned in the description below. Do check that out. You can make nice crispy dosas with the same batter. Heat a non-stick pan on medium-high heat. Grease it with a little bit of ghee or oil. Now remove the pan from heat and rub the pan with a kitchen towel to bring down the temperature of the pan. If you are using an iron girdle, you can sprinkle some water. Now drop 2 dollops of water on the pan. And using circular motions from the center, evenly distribute the batter. Now slowly increase the radius of the dosa till you have a nice thin crepe. Like this. Now cook covered on high heat for 1 or 2 minutes. Now uncover and baste the dosa or crepe with a little bit of ghee. Keep the gas medium high until the crepe becomes nice and crispy. Now fold over and plate it. Enjoy these hot and crispy dosas and team them with a chutney of your choice. Here I have teamed them up with a beetroot chutney. The link for the recipe of beetroot chutney is mentioned in the description below. Do check that out. Grab the complete recipe from the vlog. The link is mentioned in the description below. Hi guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we are going to check out a healthy and a delicious recipe of oats green gram pancakes or the oats moong chila. Before we start, if you are new here, do not forget to subscribe to the Food Monologues channel and hit the bell icon so you will be notified about all the new recipes. So let us check out the ingredients without further ado. Ingredients are green gram 1.5 cup, oats half cup, coriander leaves half cup, curry leaves 8 to 10, water 2 cups, coriander seeds 1 teaspoon, green chilies 2 in number, ginger half inch, regular salt half teaspoon, rock salt half teaspoon, sugar 1 teaspoon. In the mixer jar, add the coriander seeds, add the ginger, curry leaves, sprouted green gram, green chilies, oats, sugar, salt, coriander leaves, water, grind it into a fine paste. This is the consistency in which the batter should be. Heat a non-stick pan, add 2 dollops of batter at the center. With circular motions from the center towards the outer side, roll out a perfect pancake or a chila. Cook it covered for 2 to 3 minutes. Grease the upper end of the chila or the pancake. Lift it up. You can accompany this with the spicy tomato ginger chutney. Coming up is the recipe for the tomato ginger chutney, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end. Let us check out the recipe for the tomato ginger chutney. Ingredients for the chutney are chopped tomatoes 1 cup, onions half cup, groundnut 2 tablespoons, jaggery 1 tablespoon, green chilies 2 to 5 depending on your spice level, coriander seed 1 teaspoon, ginger 1 inch, curry leaves 8 to 10, roasted chana dal 1 tablespoon, rock salt 1 teaspoon, kokum concentrate 1 teaspoon. You can add tamarind or lime juice also. I have also added 2 red Kashmiri chilies and half cup of shredded coconut. You may require 3/4 cup of water. You may add more or less as per the consistency of chutney that you like. Heat a pan and add 1 tablespoon of oil. Add the onions and saute. Once the onions have browned, add the ginger. Saute till the ginger is cooked. Now add the green chilies and saute. Add the coriander seeds and the tomatoes. Give it a nice mix. Cook covered for 5 to 7 minutes. Once the tomatoes are softened, roasted chana dal and saute again. Add groundnuts. Give it a nice mix. Now add the jaggery and the kokum concentrate, curry leaves and the coconut. Now give it a nice mix. Now shut off the gas and allow it to cool. Once it cools, add half cup of water and blend it into a fine paste. Now remove the mixture into a serving bowl. In a tempering vessel, add 1 tablespoon of oil, add the mustard seeds, the cumin seeds, asafoetida, turmeric, curry leaves and the red chilies, and a little bit of chili powder. And now add this tempering to the chutney and give it a nice mix. And your spicy tomato ginger chutney is ready. If you like the recipe, give the video a like. Hi guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we are going to make a spicy and tangy idli fry dish. We will be making mini idlis for this, and later we will saute them in a spicy chutney, the flaxseed podi chutney. The recipe for this chutney is given at the end, so do watch the video till the end. And if you are new here, do subscribe to the Food Monologue channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications of all the new recipes. So let's start without further ado. Here are the ingredients to make basic fluffy idlis. A complete list is mentioned in the description below. Wash the rice and urad dal 2 to 3 times until the water runs clear, and then soak it in drinking water. Now add the methi seeds to the urad dal. You have to soak the rice for 4 to 5 hours and the urad dal for 3 hours minimum. Half an hour before you grind, add the poha or the beaten rice to the soaked rice mixture. Now add a little pink salt and grind the rice and the urad dal into a fine paste and mix them together and allow to ferment overnight. Use a large vessel as the batter may rise and overflow. After fermenting overnight, let us check our batter. You can see that it has nicely risen with a lot of air bubbles. That means the fermentation is complete. Now grease the mini idli molds and place the batter into each cup of the mold. Now tap the idli molds so that all air bubbles escape and the batter gets shaped. Since these idlis are mini, they get cooked in 5 to 7 minutes of steaming. Once they are steamed, allow to cool and demold. Let us prepare the idli fry. Ingredients for the idli fry are displayed here. A complete list is mentioned in the description below. Heat a pan, melt 1 tablespoon of ghee on it. Add the onions and saute. Now add a little salt so that the onions will soften. Once the onions are cooked, add the curry leaves and saute. Now add the tomatoes and mix. Add the coconut. Again give it a nice mix. Now add the flaxseed podi chutney and give it a nice mix. Incorporate the mini idlis. Now mix it well so that the idlis get coated with the masala. Now add the tomato sauce and mix well. You can add chili sauce also if you want to increase the spice level. Now add a little chili powder and turmeric powder. Add the salt and the sugar also. Give it a nice mix and now serve and garnish with coriander. And there you have your spicy and delicious flaxseed podi chutney idli fry. For quick reference, We have added the recipe of the chutney also, so stay tuned. Today we are going to check out a dry and spicy chutney, the flaxseed podi chutney. This is a very versatile chutney. This chutney can be used with idlis or dosas. You can even make a yogurt dip with. Following are the ingredients for the chutney. The detailed list is mentioned in the description below. Heat up a pan and add the sesame seeds to it. Now dry roast it for some time. After some time, the seeds will be golden brown. They will slightly puff up and they will start popping. Like this. Now set aside and allow to cool. Now in the pan, add the flaxseed and dry roast them till they start popping. Like this. Now add the roasted chana dal. You don't need to roast it too much. Since it is already roasted, we just need to warm it for 1 or 2 minutes. Add all the cooled seeds to a mixer jar. Add the salt, rock salt, garlic and red chilies. Now grind into a coarse mixture. You can consume it as a dry chutney or you could make a dip by adding it to curd. To 1 cup of curd, you add 1 teaspoon of sugar, rock salt, half teaspoon of and 3 tablespoons of flaxseed podi chutney. Add a little bit of water, mix it and you have your dip. You can use it as an instant no-cook chutney. So there you have your versatile flaxseed podi chutney. If you like the recipe, give the video a like. Now enjoy the spicy and delicious flaxseed podi chutney idli fry. Hey guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Have you ever had this question, what to cook for Sunday brunch? Today we will be checking out just such a recipe, the buckwheat crepes. This recipe is filling, delicious and gluten-free. We have added both vegetarian as well as egg recipes, so do watch the video till the end. The basic recipe for the crepe is made with 3 basic ingredients: water, buckwheat flour and salt. It needs minimum soaking time of 2 hours so that the crepes come out soft and juicy. But however, if you do not have time, you can make them right away. The best practice is to leave it soaked overnight in the refrigerator. Mix it with a whisk properly so that there are no lumps. The consistency of the batter has to be runny. Now cover it and refrigerate it overnight. The ingredients for the vegetable filling are displayed here. The complete list is mentioned in the description below. In a pan, heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Now add the onions and saute them. When the onions have softened, add the yellow bell pepper and the chopped red bell pepper. Saute them well. Now add the mushrooms and saute them well. And the tomatoes and saute them well. Now add the sliced zucchini and the boiled beet pieces. Now add the paneer pieces. Mix all the veggies together. Add the salt. Add oregano. Sprinkle some chili flakes. And mix the spices and the veggies together. You may add chili sauce or Tabasco sauce to increase the spice level if you wish. Now shut off the gas and allow the mixture to cool in a vessel. Now stir the batter such that any lumps which are settled at the bottom get mixed. Now heat a pan and grease it with substantial amount of oil. The pan has to be really hot when the mixture is poured on it so that you get a net-like structure on it. And pour the runny mixture onto the pan Cover the outer portions first and then fill in the gaps in between. You can swirl the pan left and right so that you get an evenly distributed crepe. Now cook for 2 to 3 minutes covered and then grease the sides of the crepe so that they can come out easily. Now flip over the crepe and let the other side be cooked. Now place a slice of cheese on the crepe. Now add the veggie filling. You can fold it from all 4 sides to form a folded square, and there you have your veggie crepe. Now to make the egg filling, crack 3 eggs in a bowl and whisk them. In a pan, drizzle 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Add the onions. Saute till the onions soften down. Then add grated potato and mix well. Add some yellow bell pepper, chopped red bell pepper. Give it a nice mix. Add some greens like spinach. Mix it well. Cook covered for 2 to 3 minutes. Add the salt. Now add the chili flakes and oregano. Mix all the spices with the veggies together. As the veggies are steamed, add the beaten egg. Sprinkle some pepper. Now heat a pan and pour the batter. The pan needs to be really hot when you pour the batter on the pan so that it has a net-like structure. Pour the batter outwards first, then fill in the gaps in the center. You can swirl the pan left and right to make the perfect crepe. Grease the sides of the crepe with oil. Now cook covered for 2 minutes. Grease the top side of the crepe and flip over such that the other side also gets cooked. Now place cheese slices and add the egg mixture on top. Now fold over the crepe. Now remove from pan and plate it. Now garnish it with mayo sauce and serve with tomato sauce. If you like this recipe, share with friends and family. Also give the video a like. Hi guys, welcome to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we are going to check out a new wholesome recipe that is especially useful for those people who are pressed for time. However, they are dedicated to give themselves and their family a healthy breakfast. I'm talking about the Sattu flour mix. Now add the whole wheat grain and dry roast it for 20 minutes. You have to keep mixing it so that the wheat grain do not burn. Traditionally, sattu is made from chana dal. However, we are going to use a combination of whole wheat flour and chana dal. I have added a link in the description to an article that states the health benefits of consuming sattu. We have been dry roasting the wheat grain for 20 minutes now. You can clearly see the difference between the two. The roasted wheat is slightly brown and puffed up. Now add the roasted chana dal. Since it is roasted, we do not need to roast it for a long time. However, 5 to 7 minutes are sufficient. You have to roast it along with the wheat grain. After a few minutes, you can bite into the dal and check if the raw flavor has vanished. Now, add the cumin seeds and switch off the gas. The cumin seeds get roasted from the heat from the dal and the wheat grain. Now pound the dry ginger. You have to really smash it so that it gets evenly distributed. And now add to the mix. Deshell the cardamom pods and add to the mix. Give it a nice mix. Allow it to cool. Place it in a larger container and grind it in a flour mill. You can store the mix in an airtight container up till 1 month without losing any flavor. It is always better to prepare in small batches such that the flavor remains intact. Now let us see how to make the sattu porridge. Ingredients are sattu flour mix 6 tablespoons, jaggery 1 tablespoon, milk 1 cup, nutmeg half teaspoon, chia seeds half teaspoon, roasted flaxseed powder 1 teaspoon. Now blend together the sattu flour, jaggery, nutmeg and milk. Now mix in the flaxseed powder and the chia seeds. You can use warm milk and consume it immediately like a porridge, or you could refrigerate it overnight and consume it like a pudding. And here you go, you have the sattu porridge. Hey guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studios. Today we will be checking out a popular Maharashtrian breakfast, the Bhazani Thalipeeth. Bhazani is a high protein mix of millets, pulses and lentils along with their skins. This is mixed with some spices and some rice too. In a mixing bowl, take 2 cups of Bhazani flour. Since Bhazani is a high protein mix, we need to add a lot of greens to help digest it. You can add an assortment of veggies, chopped onions, grated carrots, chopped methi leaves, chopped spring onions, or pureed boiled red pumpkin. However, today we are using the methi and coriander combination. So to the flour, now add onions, methi leaves, coriander leaves. Now add the diced green chilies. Now add dhania jeera powder. Now add chili powder. Add turmeric powder. Rock salt. Add salt. Add the sugar. In a mixer jar, add 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds. Add some kasuri methi and grind coarsely. Add this mixture to the Bhazani mix. Now add water as required and make a dough. Initially add half cup of water and then go on adding as required. The dough should not be too loose. Go on kneading. After some time the dough will come together. Now add 1 tablespoon of oil. Continue kneading and incorporate the oil completely. And let it rest for 5-10 minutes. Now equally divide the dough into 8 to 10 balls. Roll them between your hands and flatten them like this. The portion sizes given make 8 to 9 balls. Now take a cling wrap. If you do not have, take a simple plastic bag, cut it lengthwise, also cut it breadthwise, and cover the rolling platform with it. Now grease the plastic with a little bit of water. Take one of the flattened balls, flatten it out further. Go on dabbing it at the edges and trying to make a flattened disc-like structure. And further increase the size of the disc. When the Thalipeeth reaches a diameter of 3 inches, you may stop and make a hole in between to drizzle the oil while cooking. And the rolling out of your Thalipeeth is ready. Now heat a pan and grease it. Drop the Thalipeeth onto the hot pan. Coat it with oil on one side. You may drizzle some oil from the hole in between and cook covered for 2 to 3 minutes. Now remove the cover and flip such that the other side also gets cooked. Now let this side also cook for 2 to 3 minutes. You may drizzle some oil from the hole in between. Finally remove it from the pan and plate it. And here you have this crispy and spicy Thalipeeths, which are best enjoyed with makhan or loni or heavy cream or even a cup of thick yogurt. If you like this video, share it with friends and family and do give the video a like. Hi guys, welcome back to the Food Monologue Studio. Today we will be checking out a healthy sprouted moong idli recipe. Wash 1 cup of green gram or akkha moong 3 to 4 times. Now soak in drinking water for 5 to 6 hours. Then drain, allow to sprout. Similarly, wash half cup of black gram or urad dal and soak for 3 to 4 hours. Now add 1 teaspoon of methi seeds or fenugreek seeds to this mix. Also wash and soak half cup of rice for 4 to 5 hours and soak poha or beaten rice for 10 minutes before grinding. Now drain all the grains and grind into a fine paste. You can add half cup to 1 cup of water to ease the process of grinding. Add 1 teaspoon of rock salt. Mix all the batters together properly and place in a large vessel, as this batter has the tendency to rise a lot. Cover and allow to ferment overnight. As you can see, the batter has risen nicely with a lot of air bubbles. This indicates that the fermentation process is complete. A little more salt if required and give it a nice mix so that the salt gets evenly distributed. Now grease idli molds and add a dollop of batter into each mold. Tap the mold so that the batter levels up and all air bubbles will escape. Now steam the idlis in an idli cooker for 10 to 12 minutes and allow to cool. Now demold the idlis and serve with any chutney of your choice. Here I have used the red tomato ginger chutney. Stay tuned if you want to check out the recipe. Let us check out the recipe for the tomato ginger chutney. Ingredients for the chutney are chopped tomatoes 1 cup, onions half cup, groundnut 2 tablespoons, jaggery 1 tablespoon, green chilies 2 to 5 depending on your spice level, coriander seed 1 teaspoon, ginger 1 inch, curry leaves 8 to 10, roasted chana dal 1 tablespoon, rock salt 1 teaspoon, kokum concentrate 1 teaspoon. You can add tamarind or lime juice also. I have also added 2 red Kashmiri chilies and half cup of shredded coconut. You may require 3/4 cup of water. You may add more or less as per the consistency of chutney that you like. Heat a pan and add 1 tablespoon of oil. Add the onions and saute. Once the onions have browned, add the ginger. Saute till the ginger is cooked. Now add the green chilies and saute. Add the coriander seeds and the tomatoes. Give it a nice mix. Cook covered for 5 to 7 minutes. Once the tomatoes are softened, roasted chana dal and saute again. Add groundnuts. Give it a nice mix. Now add the jaggery and the kokum concentrate, curry leaves and the coconut. Now give it a nice mix. Now shut off the gas and allow it to cool. Once it cools, add half cup of water and blend it into a fine paste. Now remove the mixture into a serving bowl. In a tempering vessel, add 1 tablespoon of oil, add the mustard seeds, the cumin seeds, asafoetida, turmeric, curry leaves and the red chilies, and a little bit of chili powder. And now add this tempering to the chutney and give it a nice mix. And your spicy tomato ginger chutney is ready. Let us take a recap. The ingredients for the sprouted moong idlis are displayed here. A link for the complete list of written, downloadable and printable instructions is mentioned in the description below. Do check it out. If you like the video, do share with friends and family and give the video a like. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the Food Monologues channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.